afternoon, happy Thursday. I'm starting this vlog. This vlog is a weird one, to be honest, because I have technically vlogged earlier in the week and I am going to insert those clips, but today is Thursday. I have dyed my hair. I feel like some of you may have noticed that very quickly. I had my hair tied up actually when Mike came home, and then he hadn't noticed, so then I untied my hair and he was like, oh, that's different. And it is different, to be honest. It's very dark. This is actually apparently my natural hair colour. I actually think my hairdresser said this is slightly lighter than my natural hair colour. Basically, I want like a caramelly colour. Not necessarily a caramel, I want a mid-tone brown, but the issue is that my hair is so blonde underneath that if I was to go any lighter than this, within a week or two I would be back to blonde. So we've gone very dark with the hope that in like 2 or 3 weeks I'll kind of be more of a mid-brown. Honestly, I don't hate this, it's just that I think I need to fake tan, but because I'm getting a facial tomorrow, I don't really want to fake tan. I can't wash my hair tomorrow, and I wash my hair pretty much, well, actually I wash my hair every 2 or 3 days, and tomorrow will be day 3, but usually I like don't really go out on that 3rd day, or I'm like at home, so I don't need to do it. But anyway, been a bit of a weird week. That's why I'm starting today on a Thursday. I think I have this thing, it's called PMDD, and it's basically like PMS times 1,000. I'm basically like not myself. It kind of varies. It can be from like 2 days to a week, a month. It really does change for me. I don't know if I've officially got a diagnosis, but my doctor has basically said that that's what she thinks I've got as well. I don't think she knew what it was beforehand, but I like looked into it and it really clicked for me, and so I called her and I was like, look, I think I have this, and she was like, can I get back to you in a week's time? And I think she said it like by the end of the week, and then she basically sent me a message and was like, hi, like I'm going to refer you to someone about your PMDD. I don't think the NHS is in like the best place at the moment, so I actually haven't been seen by the person who she referred me to. I actually probably am going to call them to see what's going on, because it's been a while. It's not like a mental health condition necessarily, but it can affect your mental health. My hormones are of a normal level, but my body just reacts differently to the hormones than someone else's would. And like growing up as a teenager, I done tests for endometriosis and I done tests for polycystic ovaries, because I just felt like there was something off with my cycle. And now I've read this, I really think it's that. A lot of the symptoms are kind of a bit generic, but a couple of them are less so, and that's why I think that's what I've got. But anyway, that's kind of what's been going on with me this week. It just kind of means that this week I've kind of been a bit all over the place. For example, Sunday, which is the last vlog I uploaded, we went to buy a Christmas tree, and I was like really happy and really sad at like different points in that vlog. I don't think you can tell because some of the sad parts are silly, and so I don't include them. And as an adult, I can typically realise that I'm being a bit irrational, even though for me at that time it doesn't feel like it, and I can kind of like push past that, but it's tough. This week has been a decent week, I would say. Monday didn't do much, but my auntie and uncle came round, which was really nice because my uncle hasn't been here yet, and although they are my aunt and uncle, they're basically like my gran and granddad, even though they're not my gran and granddad. My grandparents have always lived in Portugal, so I've never really had the same relationship as someone would have if they lived in the same country as their grandparents, whereas like my auntie and uncle, they very much played that sort of role for me. And then Tuesday was a great day. Tuesday I went to the Glossier shop. I'm going to include some clips from that. And I also went out for lunch. Wednesday was yesterday. I went to get my hair dyed and get my nails done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to include a few clips from the last couple of days. I filmed a little bit. Some of it hasn't got much talking, some of it's got a little bit more talking. It's a little bit all over the place. I'm really sorry about that. But during the week I just find it a bit harder because A, when I am out and about it's by myself usually, and B, sometimes I just be sat at my desk and that's not that exciting. But I'm going to insert now a few clips which I think you may find interesting. Good morning, happy Monday. Today is, I don't know what day it is, maybe the 4th, the 5th. I'm going to guess the 5th. Double check. The 6th, wow, how has that happened? Had a busy weekend. Honestly, I had such a lovely weekend. I think it's because I was at home obviously for 10 days, so it was just nice to get out and about. I slept well, which is almost unheard of on a Sunday to Monday, but I think it's because last night I just put up my Christmas tree and kind of got to like relax, rather than sometimes if I'm at home I end up doing like not even really work stuff, but like I end up thinking about work and then I can't get to sleep. Whereas yesterday I think I fell asleep really quickly, which is great. My hair is really greasy, but I am getting it cut on Wednesday, so I feel like it just really makes sense for me to wash it tomorrow because I've also got events tomorrow. But I did basically just spend the whole morning tidying. I try my best to not leave any tidying for Monday morning. I just don't think it's fair, and I've had this conversation with Mike numerous times, because it just means that I have to do all the tidying on the Monday rather than doing work and then I have to catch up with work at a later date. But the truth is that that's just how it works sometimes, and today was one of those days, because it's not like I felt like we procrastinated yesterday. We really did like put the tree up and cook until quite a late hour, so I feel like it's totally acceptable. I'm now going to tidy my desk. It's kind of like the last big thing to tidy that I have to do this morning. There's a lot of like little things. I mean, all I talk about, I feel, is tidying. I'm forever tidying and nothing is ever tidy. Let me know if you're like this, but I feel like I'm the only person. I talk to so many of my friends and they're like never ever tidying. I'm like, I don't understand. Do you put things away straight away? Like, that's wild. I'm really enjoying the glows of all the Christmas trees. There's just little pockets of light everywhere and I'm really enjoying that. I thought I'd kind of go through a few things maybe. Why not, since I'm here? I actually wasn't thinking that until right this minute, but I did receive a really lovely package from Joma Jewellery. I think I said this yesterday, Saturday, because they also sent me that little tree. The little tree, I'm not gonna lie, I'm unsure if it's gonna make it. It's quite dry, I think, because it came in the post and then they like posted it on. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, this package was absolutely beautiful. And my cousin came around on Saturday and I had given her one of these bracelets before, because I have worked with this brand on a sponsored campaign back in August, and she was like, look, I wear my bracelet every single day, and you can see that I'm wearing mine as well. I don't think I wear mine every single day, but I honestly do wear mine a lot, and she said she wears hers every single day and she loves it. So they sent me this. It says, with love. I really like mine. I typically wear gold, and so when this arrived I was a bit unsure, but because it's really dainty, it's just like a nice little pop of silver, and I just think this is a really lovely little gift, so thank you very much. But now I'm going to tidy the rest of this mess. This is what it looks like, and hopefully turn my computer on, but to be honest, I think my aunt and uncle shall be here soon. I hope so, at least. Today is Wednesday. This is my new coat. I'm gonna wear it later. I'll show you in a second, but I'm just gonna put it on here for now. I swear I thought I didn't do like any eyeshadow. Obviously I know I've done some eyeshadow, but I really thought I'd gone for something that really toned down. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, wow, that's quite a lot of eyeshadow. Anyway, I have been the worst vlogger. This is why I've never done vlogmas before. So yesterday, as you saw, I don't think I switched camera once yesterday, but it's because I was in a rush in the morning, and then I am rubbish at talking to camera whilst I'm out and about. I just get too embarrassed. I'm sorry, I know it's something I need to work on, and maybe if I do more vlogs in the future, it's something I'll be able to change. This lipstick is broken. I also like I sound a bit sick, but we all know I had COVID 2 weeks ago, so that's not what that is. I picked up some like Christmassy bits from my mum's house. This lipstick doesn't go in my eyes. I'm gonna have to do something about this in a minute. It's Wednesday. I'm going to try and get my nails done because they've just grown out a lot. I'll try and show you. I had these done at Dry By, and they were for a Britney Spears event. I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm hoping I can get all this stuff done really quickly, because obviously I need to come home and then do work. I'm gonna get my hair cut and coloured. I'm going to my sister-in-law's house. I mean, like, she's not technically my sister-in-law, but it's Mike's sister-in-law. She's my hairdresser. She does my hair. And I'm gonna get it coloured. I just want it darker. It's just looking crap. And for my nails, I think I want something a bit Christmassy. They are getting a bit long, so maybe I'll get them cut a little tiny bit. But yeah, that's kind of my plan. I might have a little bit of time between the two things, and if I do, I might be to charity shops, because I haven't really done that in a while. Although yesterday I did pick up some Christmas cards from charity shop. But I'm gonna get a move on now. off subject, this is how my brain works. My brain is all over the place 100% of the time. But my next door neighbour said that she doesn't have a Christmas tree because her husband is bed bound, and so they have his bed where they would usually have a Christmas tree. And oh, my lights fell. Oh no, I put up a Christmas sign yesterday and it fell. Anyway, and so I said to her, oh, I might have like a spare string of lights, like would you like them? And she was like, oh, like are you sure, like that's too kind, like I can't. But I literally, it's just a crappy string of lights, like it's really not a big deal. But I think I'm gonna try and get her a little Christmas tree. I'm a bit unsure because obviously she might feel that she doesn't even have space for the little Christmas tree, but I think she will have space for it. And then I want to like light it up and decorate it for her. But equally I don't want to spend lots of money on a Christmas tree, so I'm going to try and see if I can find a real small Christmas tree for under £10, because I don't really want to buy like a shitty plastic one. I'm really annoyed that decoration fell. I don't know. Anyway, so that's kind of my task as well, to try and find her a Christmas tree. Fingers crossed, it might not happen. So I'm going to wear my new coat. I love this coat, I'm really happy with it. It's like a really good colour. It's a dark green with like gold hardware. It's just perfect as far as I'm concerned. It's nice and long. It's not like so bulky that I look 15 sizes bigger than I am. It's got a hood. I just don't think this is the only coat I own that's got a hood. That is ridiculous. Whew, I'm back in my car. My nails are done. I need to quickly hand sanitize my hands and maybe mute this radio. I had my nails done. I quite like them actually. Potentially they're not like completely perfect, but maybe my expectations are too high. I would give them an 8 out of 10 rather than a 10 out of 10. I'm not even going to bother explaining why, because then I feel like I'm going to sound crazy. But this is them. I'm very happy with them. They're really pretty. It wasn't too expensive. I now need to go get my hair cut. I've got like 20 minutes to get there, but it shouldn't take me too long. Picked up a Greg's because I was walking past and I'm quite hungry. I need to pee so bad, but I'm gonna have to wait now till I get to the hairdresser, which should take, oh my god, it's now saying 18 minutes. I need to go. I should still be there 2 minutes early. So we're going a bit darker. I cannot wait. I think it'll probably go quite a lot darker. She said it'll fade. So we're back to a Thursday me. I am actually just editing this video. I just noticed I wore this jumper every single day this week. It actually needs to go in the wash now. But basically I just wear a t-shirt underneath and then I change that t-shirt daily. Does anyone else do this? I just find that it's just easy. And it's not like I've really seen the same people. It's just unfortunate that I've videoed every single day this week. And I hadn't even noticed until today. But it actually has to go in the wash now because it has a little tomato stain, and sometimes when I wear my necklaces I find that it dirties the collar, so I'm gonna hand wash this. Actually, I'm gonna put it in a delicates wash by itself because I love this jumper. It's my absolute favorite. It's from Monkey. But I'm gonna go meet Mike. We're going to Lidl because he's finishing a little bit earlier today than usual. I mean, he still doesn't finish early, but a bit earlier than he usually does. Usually he's home at like 8 o'clock, sometimes even later. Oh, I'll quickly show you a couple of new Christmassy bits I've put up. There's not a lot. I have a Christmas wreath. I'll show you my Christmas wreath. It was actually sent to me kindly by Bare Minerals, and then I just added the ivy to it. Not the ivy, the holly. So this is it. Oh, I can't really show you. Let me move back. There we go. I actually really like it. It was in the box for a while because it got sent to my mum's house, not to my house. I kind of added the holly so that it looked a bit more alive. Then I have this one on my office door, which is cute. I need to tidy my office before I go to Lidl. The only other thing I have is this holly, which my mum picked for me, but I'm having an issue because it kind of keeps curling forward, so I've had to like really overfill the vase so that some of it will stand, but largely it's all curling forward. But to be honest, from afar I still think it looks quite nice and I'm quite happy with it. Okay, it's very dark now, but we've also got some lights outside. I really like those. You can see my reflection. I also picked up some Christmas cards. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do Christmas cards or not this year, but I received some in the post and I really enjoyed receiving them. So I feel like it makes sense to send them as well, because if I enjoy receiving them, other people enjoy receiving them too. But I got these Winter Wonderland ones. These are all from Oxfam. They were 3 for 2. They weren't actually very cheap. They were actually quite expensive, but the money obviously goes to Oxfam, so I bought them anyway. These are my favourite. They actually have a lot of religious cards if you want religious cards. Not something I personally wanted, but my mum, I think, got some from there. And then these. as well. I need to write them now. I bought 30, which seems like a lot, but maybe I'll start writing them soon. So we went to Lidl, now just cooking up some food. We have some burrata we need to eat, and so I'm just gonna make, really unexcitingly, some courgette on toast with burrata on top. I'm hoping it's quite nice. We'll see. I'm also having mozzarella sticks. Basically, we had a few things that were going out of date soon, and trying to use those up before they go out of date. That's the plan.
There.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm just putting away the lovely snacks.
I didn't even see those had made it.
I know, you actually tidied it when you were doing the trolley.
I know.
You put it to
I
the side.
remember feeling them.
Didn't say anything about it. Okay.
Oh my god, we bought so many snacks, it's outrageous. Honestly, in January we cannot be eating this many snacks.
Yes,
it's disgusting.
we can.
So Reed doesn't look very photogenic, and I've already started to eat it, but I think it'll taste okay. So I'm now gonna go do this puzzle. What are you gonna do?
Definitely not the puzzle.
Why do you hate puzzles?
It's pointless. You can already see what the end result's gonna be.
I'm really looking forward to it. I've been like wanting to do this puzzle for months.
I don't find
Only
it.
99 pieces.
Why do you like it? That should be the question.
It's like,
Therapeutic.
it's satisfying, yeah, it's relaxing. I want to buy £1,000
£1,000 puzzle.
1,000 piece puzzle for Christmas. But for today, I'm gonna make do with a 99 piece puzzle whilst we watch
TV.
what TV though?
I don't know, I haven't decided yet.
We haven't finished. Haven't we finished? We were just watching it.
Oh, the House of Games.
House of Games. We watch that every single day now. And then I'm gonna watch I'm a Celeb. Who do you think's leaving?
Probably Louise. What do you
I
think?
hope it's Matty. Just finding it a bit boring.
Oh,
Okay,
rude.
but thank you so much for watching. We shall see you all soon. Oh, tomorrow I'm getting a facial. Really looking forward to that. I know this has been like the worst vlog in the world, but I hope you enjoyed it, but I can't even see that being the case. But thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see what I'm up to tomorrow, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon.